Third match of the day is about to begin here at the 2024 Yunnan 3x3 circuit from the White Dragon Cultural Square in Old Town, Lijiang, China. Noel Zarate with co-chef Frederick Francisco. Team from the Philippines, BANIMI Kitchen, going up against a team from Taipei, actually from Kaohsiung, KAOSIUNG137.
Yeah, definitely. We saw these kids in action. I mean, these young gentlemen in action yesterday, and they played really well, scoring their first victory against Jump Shot. Oh, sorry.
They did win, yes.
Yeah, they did win against.
Not against Jump Shot,
I'll have
sure.
to check. I'll have to check the schedule.
Filipinos in black. They have recruited Marcus Hammonds, who was part of that one of the two Malaysian squads that was here last February. Sisay gets the scoring going, but a deuce to answer immediately for Kai Chung. And another deuce from Sisay.
Starting off hot, really hot for
Wow.
BANIMI.
No one's missed yet here. Cheng Wang able to get that dog. Krista Chavez, that's the first miss.
Looks like everyone had a good night's sleep.
3-all, just like that. We've not even played 1 minute yet.
KAOSIUNG137 beat Three-Headed Dragons yesterday, a team from Macau.
And for BANIMI Kitchen, did they play yesterday?
Yeah, they also beat the Three-Headed Dragons from Macau.
So a battle of two undefeated squads with a hot start for both. Here comes Sisay. Offensive foul, Makabalyog with the caught there with the illegal screen. So Yunnan is going to come in for KAOSIUNG137. If you're wondering where Kaohsiung is in Taiwan, it's the southern part of Taiwan. It's about 4 hours away from Taipei. Beautiful place, Kaohsiung. That's a set shot three coming from Yunnan.
I heard you can hear the roosters crow from the Philippines, from Kaohsiung.
Very close, actually.
That's how close we are there.
Northern part of the Philippines would be the Babuyan Islands, very near Kaohsiung in Taiwan.
Weather very much similar to the Philippines.
Yeah. Does get a little cold in December, though, in Kaohsiung. I was there a few years ago in January. Pretty pleasant weather. There's another drive. High percentage shots coming from Yunnan.
Yunnan, a real player, as he showed yesterday with that short-range jumper.
6'3", Marcus Hammonds. Did play for Malaysia the last time he was here in February, but does live in the Philippines, which is ironic that he plays for Malaysia. Another inside shot coming from Cheng Wang.
Makabalog doing a good job carving up space inside for that offensive rebound.
I always wanted to ask you how his last name is pronounced, because ever since he was in college, I used to call him Makabalyuk.
Yeah, like
is it Makabaluk?
Like the Spanish way of pronouncing
Right.
double L's.
Sisay fouled, taking a deuce.
When I used to coach this kid back in the Philippines, I've always called him Makabalog.
I'm going to run over to Makabalog and ask himself,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. All right. As Noel does that, of course we wanna call everyone by their proper names, because as they always say, learning begins when by calling people or things their proper names. So there he is, being a true professional. As we see Sesay sinking that free throw for BANIMI Kitchen. That's Lipe missing with the outside shot.
It is Brandon Sisay.
Brandon. I wonder if he's related to Ansu.
Yeah, we had an import in the Philippines once. That was 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago.
So he's old enough to be Ansu's son.
That's right. Marcus Hammonds with his first basket, tying it up at 6. 7:37 to play here. Fast-paced action and a lot of offense.
That's Kai Chung with that two-point bucket.
Kai Chung giving the lead to Kaohsiung. Brandon Sisay, off-balance shot. Tracks it down, then Chavez.
Again, these Taipei players are really feisty on defense.
That's one that got away again for Xiao Li Pei. 9-6 for Kaohsiung. BANIMI Kitchen, of course, parading a completely different lineup from when they were here last February, when they had players like Nico Salva was in that lineup. Louis Vigil was there as well, and another deuce.
BANIMI having trouble with the speed on the defensive end of the Taipei players. It's like everything they do, they're still, with everything they do, they're still in front of them.
Cisse tries to bully his way in.
Case in point, this defensive play by number 6 player Li Pei.
Just staying right in front. And we're going to have a timeout called with the score 11 for Kaohsiung 137. BANIMI Kitchen Philippines 6.
Yunnan 超级联赛，特别感谢赞助商招商银行、云南天宝华生物、百岁坊天然泉水的大力支持，还有加深助力超级联赛，为喜欢的球员打 call， 赢得更多赛事福利。
11-6 is the score. Kaohsiung 137 up by 5 against BANIMI Kitchen Philippines. Noel Zarate with Coach F. Frederick Francisco calling the action here at the White Dragon Cultural Square. And another basket for Kaohsiung. They've now doubled the score of BANIMI Kitchen.
That's Yin Yuang, despite the height disadvantage, scoring on Hammonds. As you see Hammonds returning the favor.
Hammonds should be the anchor of the offense for BANIMI Kitchen. Another drive, another successful one for Cheng Weng. No interior defense here.
Yeah, despite 2 slaps on the arm, Cheng Weng still able to finish that layup.
And foul is going to be called, it appears, on Hammonds. So 13-8 is the score. Abaluk is back in, and he plays defense. He's the smallest member of Team BANIMI Kitchen. Makabaluk rejected that time by Xiao. And here's another drive and kick. Deuce on its way. Makabaluk getting the rebound for BANIMI Kitchen. Krista Chavez for a deuce.
Chris unable to get going in this game.
Same thing with Nikola Tasic earlier. And Chavez is known for his outside shooting. Whistle on Makabaluk.
Taipei, Kaohsiung 137 playing great defense. And BANIMI looks flabbergasted with the defense being exhibited by the young players from Taipei.
They're doing this by committing minimal fouls, still 3 team fouls per team so far.
As a coach, this is what you'd like to see in your players when they're playing defense, moving their feet.
Another foul, yeah.
Instead of doing what Cisse did in that play, reaching in and grabbing.
And Brandon Cisse is going to be called for that. 14 fouls now for BANIMI Kitchen. 5 minutes and 10, still a lot of time. Another foul here by the Chavez this time.
Here we have another reach in by Chris de Chavez.
5 team fouls now for BANIMI Kitchen. Remember, 17 fouls is the penalty in 3x3 basketball.
I think BANIMI caught a little off guard by the spunk displayed by Taipei.
They've also been shooting well. Here's another drive. Floater is good for Yin Yuan.
Yin Yuan scoring at will, no matter who's in front of him.
6-point lead again. Cisse getting it out. De Chavez, nice fake. This should be automatic, but not today for Chris de Chavez.
I think that was the first open shot they got all day.
Cisse, yes. That deuce is going to help BANIMI Kitchen. Strict man-to-man being played now by BANIMI Kitchen. Deuce on its way. That is a miss again coming from Yin Yuan.
Great active hands there by Yin Yuan.
And another deuce falls. Kai Chung.
That's got probably the play of the game for Yin Yuan in batting that ball away.
Dunk coming from Hammonds. You know, there has been a case made that in 3x3 basketball, if you dunk, it should be 2 points.
Yeah, probably. Since we're all about style in 3x3, maybe they should think about putting that in.
Well, right now, of course, Marcus Hammonds wish that would take effect right now because they're down by 5. Again, in the post, high percentage from Xiao.
Good left-handed hook shot there for Cheng Weng.
Cisse finding Hammonds inside, yes. But they can't exchange baskets here, Coach F.
Oh, could have traveled there, but no call by the referee.
Something called the Pinoy step, maybe?
Got away with one.
Brandon Cisse.
Philippines.
So just a 3-point lead for Kaohsiung 137 as BANIMI Kitchen Philippines tries to fight back. We have this timeout. Good sized crowd here at the White Dragon Cultural Square in Old Town Lijiang, China. As this match has become intense, just a 3-point lead now for Kaohsiung, led by as much as 6. That's going to be a traveling violation on Cheng Wang. So we were talking about the defense earlier for Kaohsiung 137. Now it's BANIMI Kitchen's turn.
Yeah, just coming out of that timeout, Chris De Chavez egging his team on, trying to pump the rep to play defense. Paying dividends for them that play.
Hammonds, Cisse, again!
Cisse getting hot.
Another deuce coming back though for Kai Chung rather. Just 2 points away from the victory. Kaohsiung 137. De Chavez. Battle for the rebound. Cisse does not have to clear.
And ball will stay, I think, with BANIMI Kitchen.
Hammonds and De Chavez getting into it here.
Yeah, I think he's telling De Chavez to kick the ball out instead of taking that short-range jumper.
They do need a lot of points. Down 3, 2:50 remaining. Hammonds will take it and make it a high percentage shot with a dunk.
That was a good DHO play there between Hammonds and Chris De Chavez, resulting in that dunk.
Kaohsiung 137 needs a deuce for the win. Instead, it's just going to be a layup for Shao. Still a chance.
Hammonds look tired.
Oh! Cisse hits the deuce. Who's going to get it first? Here's Shao, blocked that time by De Chavez. And Hammonds doing the smart thing, getting it off the leg of Kai Chung. Timeout, BANIMI Kitchen, Coach F.
Helter-skelter basketball here between here at the White Dragon Cultural Square. As you see both teams, although visibly tired, giving it their all, playing hard defense, looking for that win.
BANIMI Kitchen needs a deuce to win. Kaohsiung needs any form of a field goal to win. These are 2 undefeated teams going up against each other. It will be BANIMI Kitchen ball. Shot clock at 11, yeah.
Basically, first to blink loses.
Cisse has had the hot hand for BANIMI Kitchen. Do they go to him or do they do decoy once again for Marcus Hammonds or Chris De Chavez?
I think Cisse wanted to check the ball in.
Hammond says, I'll get you the ball. Where's that screen?
Zipper action.
There it is.
Check the pin down. No one's open.
De Chavez for the win. No!
That's why I would have wanted Cisse to get the ball at the top of the key. He can get his shot off anytime.
Well, Kaohsiung needs just 1 score. BANIMI Kitchen with 5 team fouls. That means they still have 1 to give. There's a drive.
Great finish!
High off the glass for Yunnan.
It's been that kind of game for Yunnan. No matter who BANIMI puts in front of him, he scores against him.
That was over the outstretched arms of Marcus Hammonds.
This kid is a good finisher around the basket. Talking about Yunnan from Kaohsiung 137.
And it will be a 21-19 win, a close one, but nevertheless a victory to stay undefeated for Kaohsiung over